While the calendar says that we're still not quite technically done with fall, the thermometer suggests otherwise, as southeastern Manitoba remains in the icy grip of the first cold snap of the season. Booster cables have been a familiar sight over the past couple of days as motorists try to deal with dead batteries that have fallen victim to temperatures that have been hovering in the high -20s to low -30s without the wind chill factored in. Steinbach Pistons captain Justin Augier's car fell victim to last night's brutal temperatures.
We got back from Verdun last night. I tried starting it and didn't want to start on me, so we got a few guys try to boost it. Didn't work either, so obviously Coach Paul has a nice big rig here, so we're going to see if this works. And if this doesn't work, well then I guess I'm fresh out of options.
Ultimately, booster cables in this case weren't quite enough to bring Justin's battery out of its hypothermic state. And while it seems that the majority of Manitobans are complaining about the bitter temperatures, it might be more accurate to say that Manitobans in general have a love-hate relationship with winter.
I've never enjoyed winter, but you just deal with it and life goes on, and it's the way that it is here in Manitoba.
I love the snow. I think it's beautiful. Not the cold so much, but just dress warm.
No, I hate the snow and I hate the winter.
I wish it was BC weather, right? Skiing on the hills, you get the nice sparkly snow, but not the cold.
Oh, I love winter. I love skating out to a rink. I love watching the Pistons play. I love winter.
When it comes to this recent cold snap, it all comes down to perspective.
I think we have the right to complain when it's past -30. I think anything other than that, I mean, it's pretty bearable. But right now, I give everyone the right to complain. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, it's chilly. Too cold, yeah.
I think that -5 is too cold, but we still have to go on with life and carry on, right?
So how are southeastern Manitobans coping with the cold?
In my nice little house with my husband, I'm very happy.
More time indoors, more time indoors.
It doesn't matter. We go away for the winter anyway, and we're going for a week with the family to Puerto Vallarta for Christmas, so it's a beautiful break.
For those whose work requires them to spend most of their time out of doors, escaping the cold temperatures in an office setting isn't an option.
No, you gotta work. Cold, hot, doesn't matter. Still part of the job. I'm used to it. I've been this 57 years old, this long in this winter in Manitoba. We're used to it.
Most southeastern Manitobans would agree that, considering we choose to live in a climate where bitter cold spells are a prerequisite of a prairie winter, having a sense of humor and the ability to look on the bright side is essential.
It's just got to get used to it, I guess. It's about it. I look at it this way, it's probably some of the coldest weather we're going to get all winter, so it could pretty much only warm up. So, hoping.
I think people down south would love to have a snow white Christmas, and we should appreciate it. Because my 2 daughters moved out to Vancouver, and they miss the snow. They miss it so much. So the cold doesn't really bother me. I guess you just have to bundle up and quit complaining.
And for those who just can't resist the urge to complain about the weather this time of year, this Steinbach resident offers some good old-fashioned logic.
I mean, it's always winter. It's cold in winter, you guys.
And some advice of her own.
I would say move out.
For Steinbach Online, I'm Karen Black.